Yes, nice and decent people. One more time, tropical people and places here again. Now we have heard it said a long time ago that manners maketh man. Manners maketh man. It is still in effect today. The idea and the concept, manners maketh man, is still important. We're in a situation and in an environment now where it is almost like people tend to embrace some strange mentality that disrespect and all manner of harsh ways, animalistic behaviors maketh man. No, but manners maketh man. We're in a situation in this place, in this country, where we're seeing a tremendous erosion in manners, the demonstration, the practice of manners, especially by young people. Some of them people have no manners. And I always bring that situation, that case, because I want to see that go away. You can't be on a bus stop early in the morning waiting for a bus and for somebody to come, a young man to come and light his spliff and burn his ganja, where the prevailing wind will just go on, with the smell of his ganja will just go on the people who are actually waiting for a bus under the shanty. These things have to stop. We have to have manners. You have to have manners. You need to respect other people. You have the liberty of smoking your marijuana, but your liberty stops, your freedom stops when it starts affecting other people. The freedom that you have stops when it starts affecting other people. And we have a lot of unmannerly people moving around the place with no manners. No manners. And these things are good. These things are going to cause a lot of problems if these things are not addressed. No manners. And people believe that they can continue doing these things with impunity. There's some people go around saying anything, anywhere, disrespecting people, and then to find out that the same person you disrespected yesterday, you'll be surprised to see that when you go for a job, you end up in that person's office. This place is a very small place. St. Lucia is a very small environment. That's why it is very important that you learn how to respect people. You need to have respect for people. You need to have manners. You need to have manners. You have too many people moving around like they're not accountable to nothing, to nobody, that they can do and say whatever they want. You need to have respect for people. Respect for others. You understand? This is how you can have order in the society. This is manners is one of the fundamental differences between a human being and a cockroach. Check it. You need to respect people, have manners, address people properly. And I've seen on a number of occasions, sometimes you'll be passing and you'll say good morning to people, young people, older people. You say good morning, and they will just nod their heads or respond in some strange way. The thing is, I don't have to tell anybody good morning, but it's a cultural norm. It's a cultural norm. It is something that is part of our culture. It is part of our way of life. You understand? And so you do it. It's a sign of endearment, a sign of respect. We need to go back to manners, to having manners again. We need to go back to having manners again. You cannot talk tell people what you want, how you want, when you want in the public. Last time I was going to work under that same bus stop again. And there's a guy, young guy. He was just exciting himself and making noise quarreling with another guy. Now, the other guy is just looking at him. But I know that this guy was exciting himself. He has a mental problem. And the other guy looking at him, and the other guy, I end up telling the fella that leave the man alone. Don't worry if that man, he has a little problem. And the partner is telling me, the partner was telling him, he was just thinking of cutting his throat. You can never know who you're going to meet, where you will meet them. You do not know the mindset of the people. Manners. That's why in some places in Jamaica, when you go in certain places and there are certain people that have established their crew or whatever, some people will just say manners as a sign of respect. And the thing is, it is strange that one of the things that makes some people believe that they're not supposed to respect others is when they have attained some very simple thing. Some of them, like, they have a car or some SUV or something, and they think that they have elevated to some kind of superhuman level where they're not supposed to follow cultural norms. They have no respect for nobody just because you have an SUV. Just because you can eat better than another person, you have no respect. Manners. Manners, man. Manners. Manners maketh man. Manners maketh man. We need to go back to having manners. Manners maketh man. You on a bus. You have your radio or your music playing loudly. Disturbing other people, because the thing is, the music that you may be interested in, others may not want that. Play your thing within the confinement of your space. Again, that shows a lack of manners. Manners maketh man. Manners still maketh man. Manners maketh man. And that goes from the child in the infant school to the highest echelon of leadership and power in this country. Manners still maketh man.